Welcome, friends, to Crazy Women Country, where women's voices matter. We bring you the greatest female voices in the music industry, from the artists, songwriters, and producers, to managers and executives, and all the women who make the music industry what it is today. Thank you for joining us. Welcome, friends, to another episode of Crazy Women Country. I'm Donna.
I'm Paula, and today we have Sandra North with us. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. So tell all our Crazy Women fans, who is Sandra North?
Sandra North is a small town Swedish country girl. Grew up more as a pop rock girl, I guess, but found country later on as I started traveling here to America. I've been here for 5 years now. Lived both in Santa Barbara and in LA, and I went to music school here, got a vocal performance certificate, and met some amazing musicians and started writing my own music finally. And my songs, I have 4 singles out now. They're doing pretty well around Europe, and I'm trying to promote them as much as I can. That's me.
Perfect.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I must admit, when I saw that you were Swedish, I was thinking, how does Sweden and country music actually come together? Because you don't think of Sweden and country music as a...
I know. I know. I always get that question. Growing up, I think I heard, a couple of songs maybe of the old traditional ones, and then Shania Twain, of course, because she's very pop country. One of her albums came out when I was 15, and my mom bought that, luckily, so I listened a lot to that. But other than that, it wasn't really until I started, connecting or meeting Americans and started traveling here. So because here it's so big, and I met some friends in the South, and it's impossible to avoid it. And it really just got to me immediately.
Perfect. So what drew you into country music? What about it? Was it the lyrics, or the way the music's done, or what really drew you in?
I think there's a lot of different things, but it's very warm and charming. It's the storytelling. It's it really pulls you in, and it's very inviting, and I don't know how to say it in a better way, but it's also about the people. I think it's just more warm, open people, I guess. Yeah.
It's like an old friend country music.
Yeah, it feels like that. Yeah.
It's very authentic and real, and yes.
Yeah.
So who were some of the women that inspired you? Besides, you mentioned Shania, and were there any other women that you can remember that have inspired you? And they don't have to be country, obviously, but
Yeah.
Well, growing up, there were these Swedish artists, obviously, when I was really little, that I listened to a lot. And I've always been dancing and singing and wanting to do that. But I kind of just saw it as a dream. I didn't realize that I could be doing that. So it kind of took me a little bit. And I also I was such a Britney fan. I love her. And she really inspired me to, be an entertainer. And I love dancing. So I was trying, to copy her choreographies I'm from such a small town, so there wasn't even a lot of dance classes to take. So I was there with my VCR, pausing her videos just to, being able to dance. Obviously growing up, she meant a lot as well. But today I would say more, the strong women in country today, Carrie Underwood, Miranda Lambert, and Maren Morris, and Lauren Elena, all these women. I just love them. Amazing. Taylor Swift as well, for her songwriting. I love her. Such a good writer. And I followed her even when she started out back in Sweden.
Yeah. Perfect. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to say, Taylor Swift is amazing how she's moved between genres very effortlessly. I mean, she was originally in country, she moved to pop, and it was as if, it was the easiest thing in the world to do, but I can't imagine it was that easy. So, she must be.
Yeah, I really admire her for that. She's very, independent and strong, and she does her own thing, no matter what people say. And I don't think that it's been easy for her all the time.
And she's stuck by it. So yeah, you have to admire a woman who's gonna, goes out, does what she likes, and works hard. So yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Perfect. Okay, this is the fun part. So these are really, really easy questions. Okay, so it's for your fans and our fans to get to know you as a person. Okay, so there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you an early bird or a night owl?
Oh, night owl for sure. Always been.
What sitcom family would you be a member of?
Oh, Friends. Any day. Friends. All the way.
That must be the best family, I think.
Yeah.
Favorite season?
Ooh. Oh gosh, I love all of them. I've seen them so much, and I quote them all the time. I guess I would say the season, when Ross and Rachel becomes a thing, I think, when they finally get it together. I'm not sure. Is that like the third? Maybe the third.
Third or fourth season, something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cool. What's the weirdest thing a fan has ever done for you?
I've gotten some letters people have written me on Instagram and stuff like that, where they've asked for autographs, which is very, very charming. And I'm super happy because it's still, sometimes it just feels unreal. I'm still this little girl inside. So it's strange to me when someone says that they admire you that much and they wanted me to sign a picture or something and send them. Yeah. Which is very cute.
Oh,
yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Gives that warm feels.
Yes.
Boots or heels?
Oh, both, but today boots today.
Boots today, okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite drink?
It would be Sex on the Beach, I think.
There you go.
Those are great.
Yeah.
What's your favorite holiday?
Midsummer, maybe, because it's Swedish. So that's where I have more traditional roots. It's a little special because I don't get to do it out here. So that's the part of the year where I always wish I was back in Sweden or hope to go home during that part. Yeah.
That's cool. What's your favorite animal?
Cat. Such a cat person. Yes. I have 3 little ones myself.
Oh,
yeah.
that's cool. Okay. What was the first concert you ever went to?
That's a tricky one. I think I went, when I was really little, I saw some troubadours when we were on vacation. One still stands out because I think I was 6 or 7 and I was sitting up front, really by the side of the stage. I wasn't really in the audience anymore. I was sitting as close as I could. And then afterwards, my dad talked to him and he picked me up and carried me backstage and gave me his autograph, which was really big to a 7-year-old. And I thought that was super cool, even though he wasn't famous or anything. That is something that stuck with me.
Yeah.
And I remember, yeah.
Okay. If you could add someone to Mount Rushmore, who would it be and why?
Wow, that's tricky. Maybe because I'm not American, I don't know if I can take a stand and say something good there.
Well,
I'm not sure.
A lot of the people we've asked, they've said people like Loretta Lynn, Johnny Cash, people like Dolly Parton, yeah.
Maybe Dolly Parton then, because she's pretty iconic, and that would be a really nice picture up there.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Make it stand out even more.
They would.
That's a great choice.
Yes, definitely.
I'm all in. I'm a big Dolly fan, so yeah, I'm obviously in.
Yes.
What's your favorite color?
I think it's apricot, a nuance of pink, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
When I see it, I gotta have it.
What's one of your most favorite? Oh, like lights went out. See, that's usually something we.
Yeah, lights went out.
That's something that always happens to me, doesn't it?
What's one of your top favorite bands right now?
I really love Tennille Arts, I have to say. She's such an amazing writer, and I listen a lot to her albums. Yeah.
Perfect.
Kip Moore. Such a Kip Moore fan also.
Wonderful. If you could talk to anyone, alive or dead, who would it be and what would you want to talk about? I know that's a tough one.
Yeah, it's super tough. It's like one of those questions that you would want to sit and really figure out for a long time. I would say maybe my grandpa then, because he passed away, and just to get to catch up and tell him everything that's been going on.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
that would be. If you weren't doing music, what do you think you would be doing?
I would probably still work within like the service profession. I used to be a receptionist or like work in stores and stuff like that. Yeah.
If you were a Disney character, what character would you be?
Oh, I always loved Ariel. I would want to be Ariel. But I wouldn't want to lose my voice though. That's
no. Keep your voice part, but just be able to. Yeah, that's good.
Do you have a favorite ice cream? And if so, what's the flavor?
I usually go with something chocolatey. Yeah.
Always
that's
a
a safe bet.
So what's one of your favorite snacks other than ice cream, obviously?
Maybe cheese doodles. The Swedish ones are really good. Yeah. I wish I could import them more often, but they're kind of, it's a big bag. It's like not the best to put like in the mail. But they're really good.
We need to look on Amazon Sweden and see what we can buy.
Yeah.
Exactly. So hypothetically, if someone came to you and said they need to hide a body, do you know a good place to hide a body?
Oh my gosh, that's a very funny question. I might have some ideas just because, and don't get scared, but just for the fact that I'm such a horror fan. Like I've watched so many horror movies since I was little. So there's probably a few ideas that I could, think of, but I wouldn't want to do that though.
So what do you think would be a good theme song for your life?
I don't know. Something maybe a little sad, but still hopeful and with a lot of energy, I think.
That's a country song through and through, isn't it?
Yeah, right. Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So tell me, what song or album should I listen to before I die?
Wow. Ooh.
I know there's
I mean, I have like a few, like a top 5, I guess, or something like that. I would, maybe, can I say Christina Aguilera, Stripped? It's such a good album. Yeah, you have to hear that.
She's amazing. She's
yeah. That's for sure one of my top 5 albums. Like, it'll forever be one of my top 5 albums.
She's amazing.
Yeah, it's okay. For sure.
Your final question. Who is your favorite Crazy Women Country host? And you've got the word there.
Oh, that's so mean. Both of y'all. Of course. I can't pick a side there.
I love that, yeah. Everybody says that. They're like, we're going to catch somebody out one of these days.
Wow.
We have the cat that locks on, and then everyone's like, oh, look, we're going to vote for Tigger.
Yeah. Tigger's not around.
She is sleeping somewhere. She's not even in the office today.
Oh, wow. You normally see Tigger.
She was earlier, but she
disappeared.
Yeah, usually every time we do interviews, she's like, hey, I'm here. So.
Tigger's a cat.
Oh, it's a cat?
Yes.
It's a cat.
Oh, I want to see.
Cat.
The most cuddliest cat you've ever seen. I've never seen cats cuddle like together.
Oh.
Every now and then you just see a tail as well. Definitely
Making me miss mine.
So tell us, what does 2021 hold for you? What have you got in store?
So I'm still working on finishing a couple of songs to put on my first EP. So I really want to get it out there. With the pandemic and everything, and it's been hard to kind of plan stuff. And even my time here in LA has been kind of uncertain. So there's been a lot going on, which kind of delayed it a little bit. But I'm hoping and aiming to put it out before summer. I will have all the updates and you know, keep follow and you know, check in, and I hope it'll be out as soon as possible.
That'd be perfect. Looking forward to it.
I'm excited to hear it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely excited, and hopefully touring, I guess.
Yeah.
Start opening up.
Yeah.
Tour again, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that'd be cool. Perfect.
Yeah, it's still hard. I can't really say. I don't know. Maybe I might go to Europe. I might not. It's a little unsure yet. So it's hard for me to announce things. But eventually, I will be in Europe and play as well.
Don't forget Spain on the way through. I'm not too sure where Sweden or where places are in relation to us, but you know.
No, yeah. No, I know that it's huge in UK. So I probably will go and play a bit in UK as well. And yeah, I don't mind coming to Spain.
Yeah, it's nice and warm and good. That's perfect.
Meanwhile, I'll have to catch an LA show when I'm on the West Coast, and yeah.
Yes, if you're here, let me know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you so much for joining us today. It's been a pleasure having you on.
Thank you so much.
It's been really, really fun. So yeah, obviously, you know, keep us updated on everything, and check it out. Once the video comes out, we'll have all your socials on there. So check them out, guys, and make sure you listen to her music because it's amazing.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much.
Thank
No
you.
worries. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been fun.
It's been super fun, and I love those fast questions. It puts you on the spot. It's
That's
amazing.
interesting. We can't have it bored, or you know.
No, but it keeps it light and fresh. I love it.
Yeah, that's cool. Good.
Yes.
Glad to hear that. So yeah, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
If you enjoyed today's episode of Crazy Women Country, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Be sure to click the subscribe button for new interviews weekly. And thank you, friends, for joining us today on Crazy Women Country, where women's voices matter.